Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We have a really interesting case study of $1,000 on paper worth of greater gifting crystals, but in reality, this summoner claims to have only spent $50 in cash for the 10 greater gifting crystal offer that was available the first 24 hours that the gifting event started a couple days ago on Monday. And the rest of the crystals, which are 90 of them, right? So we're talking about, just to 27,000 units worth of crystals he saved up for during the year. So he spent the full year saving up 27,000 units and only spent $50 cash on the remaining 3,000 units worth of crystals, or 10 additional crystals to form the 100 crystals. So $1,000 worth of greater gifting crystals on paper, $50 cash only spent. Sure would love that ratio. How many of you watching this would be like, yeah? Now, he had to speed it up in order to make sure this wasn't crazy long. So let's see if we have to pause it. But I'm loving the story. All right, first crystal. He did not show what the bonus item was. That's a little weird, but we'll obviously see it at the end. We see the ISO, we see the gold, and there we see some Mystic Catalyst fragments. I love the tier 5 Catalyst drop rates for these crystals. Best thing in there. They give you a good chunk, and it's almost a 10% drop rate. Now, the tier 4 class Catalyst should be selectors at this point. I think that's the worst part of this. I would love to just get a ton of science because I'm down to like 0 science, but no selectors. And I do like the 3 tier 4 basic. Like, that's a good number. I feel like maybe he's going to spin 10 and then pop 90, because it's a pretty short video. 100,000 gold this time. 5-star 6-stone crystals. Meh. Okay, now he's popping. He only spun 5. Popping 10. Okay, so let's pause this. He got a featured 6-star worth of shards. Now, maybe that was actually 2 different. Maybe he did like 10,000 on 1 or 5,000, or maybe it was 4. Maybe it was 10,000 on 1, 5,000 on 1, and 2, 2,500. Either way, great start with the 6-star shards. All right, now he's opened $250 technically. He's fourth of the way done. 10,800 tier 5 class catalyst fragments. That's amazing. Still the same amount of 6-star shards, barely more 5-star shards. A ton of tier 2 alpha, tier 5 basic. We're looking for a 6-star awakening gem. We don't see one. We do see a 5-star awakening gem. At this point, the last Forgotten whale, because his name was Forgotten, shout out to Forgotten, had already opened his one and only 6-star awakening gem crystal by this point, 25 in. Okay, now he formed, I'm guessing, another tier 2 alpha. A little bit more 6-star shards. No more 5-star shards. A bunch of 6 stones. Okay, that time we had his first signing of tier 3 alpha. I still don't know if he has any tier 6 basic. So those of you who have opened tier 6 basic, that's pretty good data. Our first new 4-star champ. Obviously, that's the most common versus a 5 and 6-star. Okay. 2 catalysts next. We have our first Nexus crystal. 6-star Nexus, which for Thronebreakers are still only valued about $30, are just so impossible to get in these. I mean, that's another complaint I have of these. I feel like for the drop rates, they should have 5 champions in a Nexus and not 3, given how rare they are. 1 5-star Nexus, still only 1 5-star Awakening Gem crystal. A ton of tier 5 class catalyst fragments. That's awesome. Still the same amount of tier 3 alpha. Now he's up to 30,000 6-star shards. That's amazing. 7 tier 2 alpha. Mainly just rank up materials and a very pathetic amount of 6-star 6 stones. I've gotten those a ton in mine so far. Interesting. And now $650 in. Still that same 1 5-star awakening gem. Still the same 5 6-star 6 stones. Still only 1 5-star nexus. Still only 2,250 tier 3 alpha. If I was him, I'd be thinking, oh, thank God. Because this for $50 is an insane deal. I mean, $50 for just 30,000 6-star shards is impossible. I was talking about how today in the Bloodletting bundle, at the time of recording this, they should have made it a 6-star for $50. I know there were people who were like, oh, Kabam can't justify that with the economy of the game. Well, I guess not, but now they've got this guy who's spending $50 only for all this stuff, including so many Tier 5 basic. All right, $750 worth. Can we finally give the man a 6-star Awakening Gem or some Tier 6 basic Catalyst Fragments? There's a 6-star Awakening Gem right on cue. Okay, can he get a 5-star now? Still no. Boy, 5-star and 6-star drop rates are like almost impossible. We have seen 2 6-star Awakening Gems from these 2 different whale amount openings. There's a 5-star Wang. But no 6-star Champion and no 6-star Nexus. That 6-star Nexus is just so crazy rare. Okay, let's he's finally almost done. 3 5-star Nexus, 2 5-star Awakening Gem crystals. I've already opened 2, so that makes me kind of surprised I've already equaled his 100 in like my 30 that I've opened. The 6-star Awakening Gem is obviously by far the most value. A ton of Tier 5 class Catalyst Fragments, though it kind of died down. I'm surprised he didn't get more than 2,250 Tier 3 Alpha. And did he get 0 Tier 6 Basic? Maybe. He ended up with 40,000 6-star shards and 12 Tier 2 Alpha. Bro, I hope you have like a 5-star ready to take to rank 5. Or the problem with taking a 6-star to rank 3 is you need a ton of Tier 5 Basic, whereas Tier 2 Alpha, you can take a 5-star to rank 4, and you wouldn't need any Tier 5 Basic. I don't know. This was really fascinating. I mean, no matter what, best $50 the guy ever spent, because he spent all year hoarding units for this. Was it worth it? Maybe some say yes, maybe some say no. I think the 6-star Awakening Gem was certainly worth it for him. Kabam would charge way more than $50 for that alone. Of course, that to them is worth 5 generic 5-star Awakening Gems. But all in all, it still surprises me that we have now 2 submissions for 100 greater gifting crystals from 2 different summoners, 0 6-star Nexus between the 2, and 0 6-star Kang, X-23, or Thanos. Thanos seems to be crazy rare too. Very rare to see him. And he's not even that good, right? Which is also crazy to even say that out loud. All right, well, thank you, Prelations, for this. $50 for 100 greater gifting crystals. Yes, please. Congrats on saving the units throughout the year. An amazing amount of patience and hoarding that it took. And you still got 2,500 units left over. So, hey, maybe you'll kickstart those for next year's gifting event, or maybe you'll use them now. Who knows? They're your units, man. You do you. You live your best life, as my students would say. Thanks for watching.